Stories change everything. Stories change context. Stories change how you feel about a person, about an object, about anything, about sales, about literally anything in life is changed by a story. So I have this beautiful little knife right here, and it's nothing. It's dull. It's not that cool looking. There's nothing really special about it if I just handed it to you and said, hey, here's a knife that I have in my pocket. But my brother recently got married, and so I brought it along with me because we had to cut some strings on some stuff with a little sewn up pockets on, not this clearly, but on our suit coats. Some of them just didn't get uncut on whatever. Doesn't matter. So I brought the knife nonetheless. And so handed it to someone to help cut their stuff, and they handed it right back. And my brother, one of my other brothers who was there, part of the groomsmen party, said, hey, that's the knife. And I said, yes, that absolutely. It's traveled with me from when you gave it to me to where I am today, which would have been over 20 years. So this knife has technically been with me for over 20 years. And the reason why he was so excited about it is because when he was serving our country overseas, he picked up that knife along with some other little things and gave them to his family members. And so again, this little worthless blue and gold knife that I can't find in my pocket right now, but this little worthless knife, all of a sudden, my friend said, whoa, 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 hand that back, hand that knife back. And he looked at it, and it completely changed the way he felt about the knife. It completely changed the way he responded to the knife, all because of a small little story that he heard saying, hey, this knife that has been with me for over 20 years was given to me by my brother who was serving our country overseas in the Middle East. And I just wanted to bring this up to say, hey, stories change everything. Think about the stories you're telling yourself. Think about the stories you're telling your customers. Think about the stories you're telling your family, your friends, because those stories change everything. Be very careful about the stories you're telling, because something that is simple, something that really means nothing to anyone just looking at it, could actually mean the world to them if they knew the background of this item or of whatever you're trying to sell or whatever you're trying to show them or give them. So just think about that. Stories change context. Stories change everything. Be very careful of the words you use, the words you choose, and the stories that you are telling. Because when you get that down, everything changes. Everything changes. You increase your impact, you increase your sales, and doggone it, yeah, you know what? Just helps you in life. Deuces. Bye.